Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. Sneaking in one more video in this session. As I cling to my hope that we can hold on to our current goofy game without breaking the story. As weird as the directions we've expanded in, we don't need Nobunaga to get all of his stuff. We need him to inherit his force and have the Battle of Okehazama. That'll be a prereq for some stuff we need to do, but it's not the last thing we need to do. We've got other stuff as well, including, well, it's a reason I don't want to just break the alliance with the Imagawa and beat them up. Or break the alliance with the Imagawa and beat up the Mitsudaira. There's plot stuff where it's important for us to be allied with them. Well, the Hojo are, they're getting stronger, but they're not like steamrolling over everyone in the Kanto, which is nice. They shouldn't be taking over the whole Kanto yet, but sometimes the AI just decides to do stuff that you don't want. It's probably not going to happen up here. I can probably safely keep an eye on Mayako Hayami's return home. Oda clan allied with somebody. I can force a truce with those guys. Sorry, I got... The Oda have formed an alliance with various bird logo clans. These guys they're wary of treachery. They're wary of treachery. They're cautious of a strong influence. But anyway, these were guys that the Asakura, or the Azai, were fighting, so... Makes sense that they would have a common... the Oda and those guys would be, looking at a common foe, as it were. 2,000, 1,500... Wow, he's got a lot of troops in his main castle there. Kind of wish the Oda had better troop counts in these castles. Because if the Matsudaira get serious, they're not going to hold, and I think that's what's happened historically. Am I off-screen goofing around? The Matsudaira and Imagawa eventually just attack at the same time and take them out.
Your orders?
Templar.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
A harvest of rice. Training is paid off. Okay. Rice harvest is important, but let's try to live within our means for a while. Other than the fact that I do want to check road work. I saw a little logo like this castle had improved, which seemed odd because I thought the roads were maxed out, but maybe they just now got to that status. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could improve some roads to get... I mean, eventually we want this road to just be really good. Because it's the primary path to get a... That's a lot of money. This is our primary path to get guys through the center of our empire, though. Well, I mean, whatever. Not the center of our empire, but it's our primary east-west thoroughfare as far as getting troops from my capital, Tsuchigasaki Palace. That's where we'd be doing our major transport activities. Transport unsafe. Thanks, Stephen Hawking. All right. And I was going to make this a cargoman. Just because. Now that glorious day has arrived. No, we'll wait. We'll do this later. I'm a little curious as to, yeah, I set this up. We could do another annex. We got room here. We can build a Buddhist temple or a tea retreat. Don't really care about either of those. Alright, I mean, eventually this place could improve. I don't think dual annex involves stone wall. I mean, I could do it, but that would be it. I couldn't build anything else. Couldn't build turrets or baileys, and it would cost a lot of money. It would be more than one improvement to get that done. Alright, let's just do development. Yeah, we finally hit the point where they've got really no choice but to do commerce here, because I've developed really streamlined. I know we got 2,000 soldier count here, so it's not bad. But yeah, we really streamlined in on crafts and conscripts here. But JG Mystery is the overseer. That's the thing I wanted to make sure of. Okay. I hope the Oda realized what we've done for them.
Let's get going.
Just want to keep an eye on the situation. I think I'm not going to try to keep soldiers out that far away from my base. Oh, yeah, these things pop up when other bases improve. The Oda are improving roads and improving their stuff. Good for them. I guess it'd be pretty cool if Gomon and his buddies could take over Kamha Castle, but seems unlikely.
Your orders?
Templar.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Oh, that training has paid off. I've grown. I'll keep a level head and continue to improve. I mean, I've grown. Oh, sorry, I forgot Bobo voice. Quests. March 1551. We still got a better part of 10 years. I mean, I want to rush it to get other cool stuff to happen, but like any chance that history will keep going and Okahazama will trigger, I'm making it harder if I trigger my own historical events way too early. I might want to think about, because there's a plot, I mean, for those of you who know the story, there's plot events coming where we'll end up aligning with the Hojo. Maybe I want to throw down with the Hojo and take some of their stuff before that happens, because I think the story will make it happen regardless. I could take this castle from the Uesugi, or not the Uesugi, they... Oh, they are the Uesugi. They're the Yamauchi Uesugi. Yeah, I mean, I could make some gains against the Hojo without breaking the story. There's no way... I think I would break the game if I took Odawara Castle, but luckily... and I don't think luckily is really the correct term. I am probably incapable of taking Odawara Castle. I would have to throw away so many troops attacking Odawara Castle, it would be stupid. And the AI would have to break. They would have to do nothing to try and stop me. And by the AI, I mean the Hojo, but... Alright. And this one... Town Fair. I mean, I could make these paths pretty fast, but... Well... I wish I knew if I could take over Kiso Fukushima Castle. I do want to wait on that, though, until I said I might check between videos. I didn't. I need to check on that at some point. Yeah, let's just let our gold... there's nothing wrong with letting our gold pile up. Diplomacy with the... Oda should be wrapping up pretty soon. I feel like a plot event's going to give me that castle, but I don't remember for certain. Got so many bases, I can use all the overseers or all the labor if I just actively develop every base. So I really don't have to worry about ever having nothing to do with my labor, unless I also run out of money. Bases approved. Oh, I guess some of the road construction over here is just now wrapping up. Yeah, this place still doesn't have the troop counts of those castles that I took over more recently. Oda clan doing a lot of fortifying. Okay, it's not an Oda unit, it's an allied unit of the Odas. Hojo clan attacked Manji Castle. It's really kind of a mess, that castle. It's not very nice.
Use last month's balance. Reporting in.
Oh, the treaty's paid off. I've grown. I'll give a level entry to approve. Yeah, Takato is meant to be this really good castle. I should probably be improving it, actually. An earth wall going here, so that they can eventually build a nicer... they can get a nicer Tenchu going. Then get a nice, just get some stuff for population increase, because they're got a lot of the land developed at that castle. And I might be confusing Kiso Fukushima with Takeda Castle as far as ones that are supposed to be really major base, if I can just get them to build up and take them over with plot.
We march.
Are you guys trying? Because this could also break the story. We're not going to get Kicho marrying Nobunaga if they take Inuyama Castle. That being said, it would get a clan that has been hostile to them and a pain in their ass off of their back. So if Okahazama can still happen, which it should, Inuyama Castle and all that stuff with Nohime and Nobunaga, I think maybe... I don't know if it comes before or after Okahazama. Certainly, the Oda take Inuyama Castle in history. Inuyama. That happens after Dosan Saito has been betrayed by his son and other things have happened. So this is way early for that. But all that happens after Okahazama, so... Town Fair Workshop has been added.
Let us show them how we do battle.
Asakura are trying to get involved. Our foe is a paltry force.
We march.
I mean, should I send someone over to help? I'm not sure.
Let us begin the meeting. Use last month's balance. Reporting in.
Gained enough trust from Oda, ending diplomacy. All that training is paid off, says Nobushige. Asakura are sending in units to support their allies. But at the end of the day, the Oda should have this. There's some question about whether they have enough force to surround the castle, though.
I'll show you how we do battle.
If I can take Inuyama Castle,
Moving out.
that'll be a fun twist on an old theme, though.
Let's head out.
I mean, as far as me breaking history, doing it by taking over Inuyama Castle at this point would be a fun way to mess things up. But I'm not going to try to steal it from the Oda. I'm going to see if I can support their attack. And that's not even me being cute. Like, I actually just see if I can break up. Like, if they can take it, it'll keep them alive. Or help them stay alive, which I would be approving of. It's not the best for that work, but can give it a shot.
We march.
Here we go. Here's where we help. Okay, the Asakura are serious about preventing this, though. But we can certainly get rid of those guys.
Get them.
A birthday present. I like them. So I don't necessarily want to attack Inuyama itself.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. They are like out of troops. So stop chasing them, but... My liege, your retainer, Masatoshi Hoshina, has had a son. He'll be named Masana when he comes of age.
Your orders?
Templar.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
My training's paid off. I'm super awesome. Got a lot of stuff developing around the same time here. Or no theaters. No more theaters? No more theaters. No more theaters? More no theaters. Yeah, it's rare that I'm building this thing, but... it made sense in this unusual circumstance. There's nothing that would be bordering it that could be aided by some other type of facility. Might have too many good pole officers concentrated in that one spot. He's working on that 2-story Tenchu. You could start working on a stone gate so we could get a large gate going. And then maybe finish around the time he's getting done. We can start building an annex. But there'd be nobody to be overseer if you did that. We'll do it anyway. No, we won't. Tempting to go up there and take that castle too. Let's see what we can do over here to help the Oda. Against Pathfinder fighting the Toki clan, that's fine. No. Let's see, 45. 2. Almost 40. We've got enough. And it does kind of look like the, Nah, the Oda are going to need us.
Understood.
Leave it to me.
We can't get past the Oda.
Leave it to me.
Try to go around the long way to actually break up any interference, but other than beating up this guy who messed with us once before. I've got the golden touch trait, bitches. Yeah, the field master. Field mistress sounds too kinky.
Balance. Reporting in.
Our training is paid off. Okay. You know, I like Kabuki Theater. Alright. But I prefer no theater. Alright, so all of our money spent again, but we should get a nice interesting battle this turn. We've got a couple of thousand troops that are going to come up here and just sort of be in the way if they keep sending guys. Because he's got a big old unit. I think they have saved Inabayama Castle, though, just because the Oda won't have enough troops to encircle it properly anymore.
Let us help.
Yeah, see, nobody likes these jerks. They're all on team Takeda.
Advance!
Normally, I would want to let the enemy tribals do as much fighting as possible, but Masako Hayami really does work best when she's ultra aggressive.
Let's go.
Ikuzo, Mamazaha.
Leave it to me. Follow my lead. Witness my valor.
Vanguard Warrior raises attack speed and melee.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
They've lowered my speed, but it's not going to avail them a whole lot. Momentarily greatly improves melee.
You'll regret looking down on me. This is it.
All right, so this should
Follow my lead.
this should crush them.
This is prime time for a retreat.
Prime time, prime time. It's prime time, yo. One 1,500 about, and 1,000. Yeah, I think we even. If I got my guys 26 plus 19, so call that 45. So, yeah, we don't have enough. I don't have enough brought to bear to take Inuyama Castle. It's just got a ton of hit points, even if it doesn't have a lot of troops in it anymore.
Stop here.
Stop here.
We march. Understood.
Yes. If we work together, we can win this.
It likes this. Soteki Asakura's unit isn't even worth fighting.
Leave it to me.
And just Matsudaira, you just keep not attacking and everything will be fine. Oh man, she's got some speed.
We're moving out, and we're winning this.
It's getting pretty intense over there. I maybe shouldn't have done that. He's got the power to unify the nation,
Orders
apparently.
reporting in.
4,000 versus 4,000. It's Sekigahara. The true battle of Sekigahara is going on right now.
Here's last month's balance.
This is the one that matters. So
Reporting in.
you have to get to 600 horses from the tribe, Ronin or 200 lands. All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hire us the Ronin. Masanobu Kosaka. Okay, so that's 1,700, 1,200, 1,400. She's got the support of tribe. So that's 4,000 versus 4,000 before my guys have arrived. So I'm feeling a lot better about it than I was a minute ago. It's going to be a big, ugly fight. And I probably want to find some opportunity to withdraw from it. But at the same time, yeah, we are really severely drawing down the forces of the Azai. Again, they kind of created a situation where there's no way that Nobunaga can really take the Inuyama Castle right now. Not without deploying a brand new attack, but you can only have 4 units. 3 of your units plus a tribe encircle a castle at once. So you need, your overall average per unit has to be over 2k, and I don't think Nobunaga can quite do that. Yeah, it would be tough, and it would take more foresight and planning than the computer sometimes has. Inuyama Castle was not an easy conquest for the Oda to make. So working on the fancy gate. 2-story Tenchu residence. So we're working on, I'm really trying to get all the population booster things I can for Takeda Castle, because eventually it's just going to have really nice land. It's going to be one of these bases that can just like produce units of like over 5k troops. We really only have, yeah, Tsuchigasaki Palace can do 10,000 now. Oh, we've got Nakano Castle up to 5,000. Wow. Okay, some of our early cities have developed to that level. But you need like a big castle with a lot of space for expansion and a lot of territory that it owns. Like Fukashi Castle is one, it doesn't own as much of this territory as it looks like it does. But this whole valley here is under Takeda Castle, so it can be a monster when it's fully developed. In a way that I was hoping Wakamiko Castle could, and it probably never can be. But next time, what's going to be interesting is to see what happens with this big fight we're getting ready to have against the Azai. Because they are just a perennial thorn in Nobunaga's side. And one of the reasons history keeps getting messed up in this Let's Play is the Matsudaira and the Azai and the Asakura just collectively beating up Nobunaga before he's even the ruler of the force, when it's still his dad. Anyway, when we come back next time, things are getting interesting, but I still think we're probably going to chuck all of this and just call it an interesting side adventure. And if I want to see all the Takeda historical events, we're probably going to have to chuck this and restart our campaign in a scenario where Okahazama is actually set up for us. But we'll see what happens. Even if this turns out to be like a weird side trip, I hope you guys are enjoying this alternate reality adventure, and I'll catch you guys next time.